The slow.
Wow.
Shit, is it opening? Oh, it's opening. It's opening. Okay, there it goes. Oh, yeah, well, we did a...
What kind of stagehand do we hire, man?
Ooh-wee.
There's like 5 guys on the back of that rope there pulling it. It's really, it's really
what a
rough.
heavy curtain.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee.
Rope.
What did
We got 29 patrons now.
Hey, sweet. How many are we trying to get?
Trying to get 50 to do our bundle giveaway.
Oh.
I mean, 700 if possible.
No, I mean, I'd love 1,000 of them. That'd be so sweet.
What's the bundle giveaway?
That is going to be some dice from our friends over at Norse Foundry. So it's going to be a set of aged mithril metal dice, complete with a tray of folding. And oh, look at that! Oh, sexy! Look at that! And then it's also gonna have a metal compass rose that you can use to like hold down your map. You can use it as a coin and flip it, and it's cool. Oh, look at that! Oh, look at that! Well, that's a little off, but look at that! Thanks for what was that?
Thanks for the sub.
Oh, for the sub! Thank you, Rainbow Archwizard Matthew.
How is it there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Super cool.
Hey, what's the pin that you can get?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, good idea. Let's just do the whole thing, shall we? What the fuck? All right. So tier 1 is just a general thank you so much for your support. We appreciate it, and it's just $1 a month. It's like I lose that in change all the time. For $5, you start to get access to early access to content, so like podcasts and YouTube stuff that will be forthcoming. And then at tier 3, you're gonna get a pin. And it's going to be an exclusive pin just for you patrons at Tier 3 and above. And Tier 3, you also get exclusive Patreon content. So things that are just for you. Very exciting indeed. Also at Tier 2 and 3, you also get some more behind-the-scenes stuff. You'll get to see kind of our internal sort of updates and stuff.
No, I don't want to show that.
And then there is a tier 4 that is a perception producer. If you've got the cash, that one's a little bit higher than the rest of them. What's up?
Do we call them a PP?
We can call them a PP. Be a proud PP. Join the ranks.
Yeah.
The few, the proud, the PPs.
The PP.
And both tier 3 and 4 you'll end up in credits, but if you're tier 4 you get a producer credit for our shows, and we're start putting those at the end of things. We also have some goals there as well.
Credits don't work here, only money.
Oh God. And then we got so a pin, an enamel pin, Rusty Tooth. An enamel pin. And Jesus Christ. Can I just shut the fuck what?
I was asking Ryan to put up the pin on screen.
Oh,
I don't have that image.
You don't have it.
Why not?
Why don't you have it?
You didn't.
Art had it all day. Why didn't you ask him for it?
Moving on.
So we do have specific goals as well on Patreon. So on Patreon at $500, we'll give you an exclusive one-shot featuring some felted friends you may not have met yet, different ways to interact with the show, so it'll be completely unique. At $1,000, we will do a cast and crew improv night. We're going to hire a professional to come on and run us through a whole bunch of improv games. It's going to be a lot of fun. And on top of that, we'll design an additional pin that all of you will get. At $2,000, I'm going to start my own OnlyFans. Because y'all asked for it. None of us want it. I don't even really want it, but y'all wanted it, so I want to deliver.
Maybe when I see it, I'll want it.
Maybe. You might not know you want it until you see it.
Damn
It's one of
right.
those things.
Yeah. Cool.
Roger Twee, thank you for the follow.
Oh,
hi there, Roger. Everyone's like, get us to 2K, folks. We are currently, by the way, at 29 patrons. If we make it to 50, we're going to give away that bundle from Dice Envy. So it's metal dice, a dice tray, and a compass rose that is made of metal and very pretty. And those links should be in the chat, or at least available to you in the chat. Mm-hmm. Oh, boy.
Cool.
Cool indeed. Well, hi, everyone. Welcome to Trashterpiece Theater.
Yeah. Trashterpiece.
There we go. Tonight, we are doing A Tree Grows in Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn.
Oh, my God.
From October 7th, 1947.
And
From
you all
Studio
at home You all at home can interact with our show.
You a gnome?
How?
With
No, you're a gnome on Tuesdays.
your donations.
Oh.
For $10, you can do accents and impersonations for us.
Like they can do 'em?
Yeah, we'll listen.
We'll listen,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, record yourselves.
Put your accent
Tape
to the
it.
chat. Go ahead.
Do we want to reset the bar so that it's easier for us to track?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, wow.
But yeah, so we'll do
But
accents
yes.
and impressions for 10 lines. And if you do $20, you can make all of us as a group do one impression or accent.
Yes.
And then every $100 we hit, we will sing our lines for 2 pages.
Indeed.
Indubitably.
There is my outrageous French accent, says Roger Twee in the chat.
Zut
Drum roll.
alors. This is my outrageous French accente.
By way of Tennessee.
Yep. Nailed it.
So let's talk about, is this going to get very dorky? Yes?
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably. I mean,
more than likely.
I mean, look at us. God.
Yeah,
Look
look at him.
Security face.
yeah,
Look at him.
Look at him.
this guy.
Look up there.
This is-
Look up there.
God, I love VMix. Look at this. Looks like we're back in business.
Yep.
All right. Mr. Hammond, I think we're back in business.
No, boo.
No.
Trying to do. I smell lawyers.
Money.
I smell lawyers. All
All
right.
Give us that money. We can't.
Let's go down the line and say who we're playing. I'm Cucumber. I'll be playing. Jesus. I'll be playing Francie, a thoughtful young girl coming of age.
Ooh, that's all you're playing. All right, cool.
That's it.
All right.
I am Ryan. I will be playing the host, Fletcher Markle, Johnny, Francie's father, the good-natured alcoholic.
Oh boy.
Neely, Francie's little brother, Miss Gardner, a snooty teacher, a union man, a houser, the grocer, the creepy grocer,
Creepy grocer.
second girl, Anita, Francie's co-worker, and Miss Footman, Danny's favorite person.
That's not what that means, but sure.
Okay.
And I'm Chunk. And I'm playing the announcer, Katie, who is Francie's mother, and woman at the factory, and shop girl.
Shop girl.
Wait. Oh, I was gonna say send it to him. Wait. Well, that was a good waste of time. Moving on.
Yep. And
Things
Roger,
we can do when we can see each other again.
and to Roger Twee, it didn't matter. That's how dorky it got right there.
That's about it. Also,
I'm Brian.
oh
And
yeah,
I'm gonna play. Hi. I'm
What's
gonna
up?
play. Huh?
We're not done.
go on,
Go ahead.
go on.
More.
Wait, we're waiting for you.
Oh,
Who are
you said
you?
we're not done.
What? Yeah, you. Because we're not done because you're not done.
Okay, Miss
You are-
Tinamore, the piano teacher, Mr. McGarrity, the understanding saloon keeper, and Sissy, the aging good time gal. The first girl, Ben Blake, Hardwig, the clipping bureau. Okay. Lee Reiner, the small town boy. Librarian, 1 line, and Footman, deli owner, 2 lines.
All right, let's get into it.
Hey, Brian, image is in the transfer folder, by the way, if you want to
Yeah.
use it for later.
Okay.
I guess we have to.
Valen says, "Hi, I'm Valen36, and I'll be playing a loving heckler in the accent."
Aw.
In the audience. Sorry, the line updated just I was reading that. That was really funny.
Oh,
Rainbow Arch Wizard Matthew, thank you for that. We're all going to be a Valley Girl. Yeah.
Oh my god. Like, totally. All right.
Here we go.
Ba 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 ba.
This is Studio One at CVS.
Music. Fanfare.
I'm
Gosh, like all my life I've dreamed of seeing the Brooklyn Bridge.
like so glad we came.
What's it like in Brooklyn, Francie?
Oh, that's hard to say. Like all kinds of people like live there. We live over like at a store, but there's like a tree in the backyard, or like there was. I like that tree. I don't know whether it grows in any place but Brooklyn, but it's like a tree that's like for poor people. Mama always said.
Introduction. Music.
A moment from Betty Smith's A Tree Grows in Brooklyn. CBS invites you to Studio One. A full hour of Columbia feature from the pages of the world's greatest storytellers. Stories known by loved by millions. And now, to introduce tonight's great story, here's director of Studio One, Fletcher Markle.
Oh my God, yes, there's a tree that grows in Brooklyn, and Miss Betty Smith wrote a great novel about the people and times of the town where that tree survives. And a novel of childhood about a girl named Francine Nolan and her family, which has become one of the best known and best loved books of recent years.
Music's right behind you.
So, like, tonight is for Margaret Luerther's version
Sure.
for listening of A Tree Grows in Brooklyn. We're fortunate, of course, you know, like, because we're just, like, so cool. Having a wonderful cast tonight. Yeah. You'll be hearing Rosemary Rice as Francie. We got Edwin Bruce as Neely. And Charlotte Holland as Frank Riedick. Katie. And Johnny. And Betty Gard as Aunt Sissy.
Oh, nice.
Introduction music.
La 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 la. And also Arsenal, we did see that. Thank you very much. I'll be Robert De Niro after we're all done being these girls.
Yes, for keep.
Okay.
That's Al Pacino.
So, like, Brooklyn across the river from Manhattan, 1913. Grant Street in the Williamsburg section, where on winter nights, the river, like, dampens the coat of brownstone walls, and the tried house leaned together. And so, like, stoops broken and railings are gone. Ugh, the streets are littered with trash and shrill with a dozen different angry dialects. These are the Brooklyn slums. Ugh. At the rear of this old building, among a tangle of wash and lines, a tree grows. Curious, like a sturdy little tree with pointed leaves that somehow manages to push its way through the cement and rubbish to grow in the crowded tenement section. Like, some people call it a tree of heaven, whatever. It's a tree that likes poor people, I guess. I mean, high above it on the top fire escape landing sits a girl, stubby pencil and a paper notebook in her hands.
Dear Diary, today I'm like 14. So many things are happening. Papa's hands were shaking this morning again, but like Mama didn't notice. Neely has a new paper route. Mr. Carney, the junk man, he pinched me. Ugh. He gagged me. I'll take the junk to Mr. Isaacs tomorrow, though he doesn't pay as much. Miss Gardner, like, didn't like my, like, composition. But Diary, I'll tell you a secret. Yes, Mama.
Francina, you're out of here again.
Like, yes, Mama.
Getting damp, dear.
Like, I don't mind. I was out here with my, like, tray.
Your tray? 100 families live on this block, and it's your tray?
What makes it, like, live here?
Well, it's like us, Francie. It has to.
But it could, like, grow on, like, Bushwick Avenue, too.
All right. 2 pages.
Good. Katie? Katie?
No, it can go on Bushwick Avenue unless Bushwick Avenue started to run down. The section has been fine as you please, but if you see a tree like that starting to grow, you know it's going to be a tenement section soon. That tree knows.
Oh, Mama.
Now come. I want you to go to Mr. Saravine. Saravine?
You talking to me? You talking to me?
10
Tonight?
cents for fancy. And you can take this penny for a pickle.
Oh, Mama. Thanks.
And take Mary with you.
Yes, Mama.
And Francine,
Yes, Mama.
were you writing in your diary just now?
Yes.
Francine, whatever you write, I don't want you to write anything about your father.
No, Mama.
Nothing but what a good man he is and how much he loves us. Do you understand?
Yes. Yes, I understand, Mama, because there's nobody else here. I'm really bad at De Niro.
Yeah.
Yeah, all I know is his mouth noises.
Katie, darling, where are the kids?
I sent them to the store, Johnny.
You knew I was coming home.
I thought you'd be.
Well, I haven't been drinking, Katie, so you needn't have been afraid.
Ugh.
I come home because there's no place else to go. I didn't get a job tonight.
This is the 3rd week, Johnny. Don't they like you at the union anymore?
I'm the best waiter that registers down there, and I can sing better than any of them.
Johnny, when the children come in, don't say anything. It's Francie's birthday, and we're having meat and a pickle, and
You're
and-
ashamed
and-
of me, Katie.
No, Johnny,
Well, you ought to be. And
it isn't that. But Francine's getting older now. She notices things.
I won't say anything, Katie.
Musical bridge. Tell me some more, Papa, about the fairy palace.
Oh, not another word, prima donna.
Oh, Papa.
Till you finish pressing that vest. I can't be late.
What are you working on tonight? Mole.
Big wedding on Bushwick Avenue.
Eyebrows.
Eyebrows. Tongue. Will the
That's like Francine.
I can't. My chompers are a little firm. Will the bride wear like white and look like a princess?
Yeah.
And there'll be candles and music and a big wedding cake.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll bring us home a little box of leftover lobster.
Well, not tonight, prima donna. You see, there are so many people, I don't think there'll be any leftovers.
Oh,
But I'll tell you tomorrow, we'll take a walk over to Shane's Theater. There's a picture of Chauncey Olcott outside that we'll look at.
who's he?
Oh, the greatest singer in the world.
Oh no, he isn't. You are.
Oh, prima donna, you have the tongue of a honey. Where's my vest?
Hey, honey.
Of honey. Of honey.
Here.
Sorry.
Time for you to go.
Why, it looks like new. Now me derby. My union button. Better than a rose in the lapel. Now, prima donna, a good night kiss.
Oh yes, Papa. Mwah. Where'd you go?
What?
Oh,
Oh no.
I'm coming back.
Bye-bye, Chunk.
Calm your tits, everybody. It's fine.
Sure.
My
you have a
kids
line
don't-
coming up.
See?
Hey.
Welcome back.
Where you at?
On
we
with
at
the
the-
show.
Are we at the
Alright.
song? Where are we?
Now it's Johnny.
Johnny.
Johnny, say your line.
Johnny.
Let's see you smile. There. Why, your eyes are as bright as the stars and as warm as the gaslight. The world's a fine place, prima donna, if you keep them all lighting them. And sing. Remember, sing. Double right.
G-A-N spells Harrigan. Proud of all the Irish blood that's in me. Devil, I can say a word again me. Do. Diary, Papa didn't have a job tonight again. He pretended it was a wedding on Bushwick Avenue. Why does he pretend? But why do I love him so? More than any other person in the whole world.
Fancy, are your hands clean?
Yes, Mama.
Neely's?
He's in the parlor waiting.
Now remember, you and Neely are just to sit here and listen. You mustn't speak or move while Miss Tinmore gives me the piano lesson. You get what you can, and I'll teach you both afterwards.
Neely's awful hungry, Mama.
Well, don't you suppose I know that? When we get the piano because somebody can't afford to move it, I know what to do with it. Even if we haven't any food.
Will we have any by tonight?
I don't know, Francie, but I'll tell you a secret. I have about a spoonful of coffee grounds left, and outside of that, a loaf of bread.
Oh, could we have it now?
Then what will we have Then what will we have to look forward to? No, we will have our music lesson, and then we will have our supper.
Sounds so elegant, Mama.
Well, it is elegant if you use your imagination.
And that will be all.
Thank you, Miss Tinmore. It was very interesting the way you taught me.
I usually charge 25 cents a lesson, Mrs. Nolan, but we agreed that you do the washing as well as cleaning in my flat for this lesson.
Yes'm.
And I won't charge extra for the children.
Children?
I just want you to know you're not fooling me a bit. Getting 3 lessons for 1.
Now, Miss Tinmore.
I'm glad to help you out, but times are hard for me too. By the way, Mrs. Nolan, where I teach, it's customary for the ladies to give me a little coffee afterwards.
But Mama!
Miss Francie! We have coffee today. It would be our pleasure.
Neely's asleep, Mama.
That's good. Then he'll forget he missed supper.
Mama, maybe people like us aren't supposed to have things like music lessons.
Don't ever let me hear you say that again, Francie. We're supposed to have everything we can. And you're going to do, and you're going to you're going to.
What am I gonna do, Mama?
Oh, and you're going. Oh, I think it's misspelled. And you're going to. Do you hear me? I missed my chance. Well, you two damn children are going to do better. I had
Why, Mama? Why are you underwater, Mama?
Because you're gonna be educated.
Oh, Mama.
Yeah?
Know something?
What?
I think Miss Tinmore was as hungry for that coffee as we were.
I know she was.
Come on, Neely. We can't stand on the street looking at this window all night.
I want to look at the fire engine.
We'll come back and look at it tomorrow, but we won't get a tree tonight if we don't hurry.
Are we really gonna get a tree?
If other kids can, we can. Besides, we want to surprise Papa.
Why? Is Papa sick, Francie?
He's not sick. Do you hear? Well, sometimes he's tired and he comes home to rest.
It's not what the kids say.
Neely, don't you ever listen to what kids say! What do they know? We've got the best mother and father in the whole world, and nobody can say anything against them. Now, you come on.
Give me another one, McGarity.
Oh, I don't know, Johnny.
You mean me credit's no good?
Oh, your credit's all right as far as it goes.
Okay. Forget it.
Why aren't you at work tonight?
It's my business.
Oh, come on, Johnny. We've been friends a long time. You better not take that tone owing me money like you do.
not at work because I don't have a job.
There are plenty of waiters needed Christmas Eve.
And maybe there are. I'm not one of them. You ask me, I'll tell you. I lost my union button today.
Lost it?
Oh, McGarity, do I have to spell it? They threw me out.
Oh, they did they?
Yeah. First time in 6 years a man's been thrown out. I'm unreliable, see?
Uh-huh.
Ah. Frankie wants Cucumber to be an Italian housewife.
I'll do my best, Dino and Frankie. Hi.
Okay.
Italian.
Frankie the cat?
Buonasera.
Okay, because
No.
Dino asked for it.
No, Frankie's not the cat.
Okay.
That's Zelda.
Oh, I was checking.
All right. Me? Best singing waiter they ever had. I'd take any job that came along, but that wasn't good enough. I'm unreliable. Give me another drink, Mac.
Johnny, I run a saloon. A man wants a drink and pays me for it, he can have it. And it ain't my business what he does after that. But you're different, Johnny. You're too good looking in the first place, and singing comes too easy for you. Now, if I were you tonight, I'd put down that bottle and get home to my wife and kids.
Think I want to tell him this, McGarity?
Well, tell him anything. Just go home, Johnny. Go on home.
Merry Christmas, Papa, Brooklyn.
Merry Christmas, Papa.
We've been waiting for you to come home, Brooklyn. We have a surprise for you.
It's a tree. We found it.
Never mind that, Neely. We brought home student in the bucket.
You see?
Papa, Brooklyn.
It's a fine tree, kids.
And I like it better like this, without trimming, so don't you, Papa? Like it was growing in the woods?
Yeah, it's fine. Where's your mother?
Oh, she's in the bedroom, lying down with the gravy.
Lying down? What's the matter with her?
I don't know, Papa. She's just lying down like she's from Manhattan.
You can stay here. I'm going inside.
Johnny,
you,
I'm glad
Frankie.
you're home.
Oh, why wouldn't it be? It's Christmas Eve.
I was afraid you'd have to work tonight.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
No, I got off.
You.
That's good.
What's the matter, Katie?
Nothing, Johnny. Nothing as usual. I just gotta get tired today. Johnny, I didn't tell you before.
Katie?
Johnny, you're here. That's all that matters. Just seeing you makes it right. We'll manage. Hold me tight, Johnny.
Darling.
Mm.
Then it's pretty rough on you, huh?
The way things go.
But your chest is pretty.
The fuck?
Your hair is dark as the day I met you. Why did you ever marry me, Katie?
If I hadn't, the Flanagan girl would have gotten you with her stuck-up ways.
You jealous of her?
Maybe.
Oh, Katie, darling. There's nobody but you.
Nobody but you. Ah, things are going to be better for the new baby, aren't they, Johnny?
Sure, Katie. They'll be better.
Dear diary, Papa's sick again. Next month graduation and then high school. Now I'll tell you a secret. After high school, I'm gonna be a writer. I'm going to write stories and make lots of money so Mama won't have to work anymore. Brooklyn.
Just saying it really helps me believe you're there.
Yeah, that's right. Brooklyn. You can't be from Brooklyn unless you talk about Brooklyn.
Yeah. Yeah.
A musical bridge. Anyway. Francis?
Yes, Bob.
I've asked you to stay after school because I want to talk to you.
Yeah, Ma, Brooklyn.
Where do you live, Francis?
Grant Street, over Footman's Delicatessen.
I see. You're very
What?
ambitious.
We're now all crazy miners. Miners who mine, like Western miners, like...
All right. Crazy miners.
Yahoo!
Ahoo! Well, by Jiminy. I see.
That's it.
You're a very ambitious little girl, aren't you?
I don't know.
Well, by gum, how old are you?
14.
That's quite old for a girl still being in grade school.
Mama made me go to school until Neely was old enough.
Why'd you do that?
So we could go together, and all other kids wouldn't lick us.
I see.
I said.
I see, Francis. I want to talk to you about that composition you're writing. Huh?
Miss Gardner.
Yeah, you write quite nicely. You know, your papers are neat and all your margins are straight.
Yes, Miss Gardner.
But your subjects, that story about those poor people having no food in the house and taking those music lessons. You're gonna be in the coal mines. And the one about the having only a penny to buy a dirty pickle?
What the fuck you say?
Where in the world do you get a sordid idea like that?
Well, but they're true. I mean, I don't know, Miss Gardner.
Yeah, well, neither do I. I certainly ain't subject for literature. A little And goddamn, little girls like you should be writing about these lovely things in life. Flowers and sunshine in the grass.
Yahoo! I suppose so.
Hey, you should imagine lovely things.
Yes, I can imagine lots of nice things.
Well, then you go on and try it. Certainly can't pass on these horrid little compositions.
Nothing, they're muting us.
Hey, no
damn it,
more
Frankie.
freaking out. No more Zoom.
I know. I don't have to suffer all the time now.
Yeah.
Francie, I've been looking all over for you.
Well, Miss Gardner wanted to talk about my...
Francie, come on.
Neely, what's the matter?
Well, you gotta come right away. Papa didn't come home last night, and this afternoon her mama's awful worried. So she's asked me to come and get you.
Musical break.
Thank you, Frankie P. I'll go into my Cockney Valley girl now. What? All right. Like, it's getting dark, like sissy.
Out of the damn way. So it is. Well, we'll light the gas.
Well, like, if Mama had found him, she'd be home now, right? Like?
If he's in Williamsburg, your mother will find him.
Where could he have gone?
I don't know, but when he comes, he's gonna get a few words from me, just because he's the handsomest fellow on the block and can sing a song. Don't mean he can treat your mother like this, though. And her feeling the way she does now.
Wait, who has this accent? Just me, right? What are you doing?
Yep. This
This is just what you're doing? That's awesome.
Yep.
Don't you dare do anything about Papa and Sissy or all like...
What? Why, Francie?
Yes, Junk?
In the real world, if I make you come around right now, I would beat him up. Just
Nah, I deserve it.
Yeah.
Well, this isn't me. This is
You would gladly
you.
accept it.
You did this to me, and therefore yourselves.
Look at this.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like...
You're right. He is your father. Look, doesn't your mother read to you, too, about at this time?
That's after supper.
Well, I brought some bologna and bread, but, I thought we ought to wait in case they came.
Oi! I couldn't eat like now anyhow, like.
Then then let's read. Oh, no, not Shakespeare. I don't understand that. We'll read, let's see, I got the Police Gazette. That'll be something. Come on, Neely.
And he hasn't been in the saloon today, Mr. Garrity?
No, not for 2 nights now, Miss Nolan.
You be telling me the truth?
I'm not saying he doesn't come here, Miss Nolan. I'm just saying I haven't seen him in 2 days.
Mr. Garrity, do you believe in God?
I'm a church-going man.
Well, if you believed in him, you wouldn't be running a place like this. And if there weren't places like this, my Johnny would be home with me right now.
I'm minding your troubles, Miss Nolan, or I'd answer you. Your Johnny ain't here. And please to be using the ladies' entrance next time you come.
Oh, there'll be no next time, Mr. Garrity, for me or mine.
Now, I'm sorry to hear this, Miss Nolan, but Johnny hasn't been here at the Union headquarters for a couple of months.
Months? But of course he hasn't come in here. But of course he's coming here. It's where he gets his work.
Is that what he's been telling you?
Yeah, well, yes. He's never had to tell me anything different.
Well, he wasn't telling you the truth. John Nolan was put on the waiters' union last winter. Put out.
Put out?
Yeah, around Christmas. Everybody liked Johnny, but... well, he was a bit of a...
I see.
Yeah.
Thank you. You don't have to tell me no more.
Why don't you try to get some sleep, Katie?
How can I?
Well, walking the floor won't do you much good.
Oh, you don't understand, Sissy.
Huh? Don't I?
No, you don't. You've been married 3 times. And there were plenty of others like you liked well enough. But Johnny's the only man I've ever wanted.
Yeah, but when I see how he's done by you...
He's done the best he could. That's all that any of us can ever do. Johnny isn't made for work.
All right, Katie, if it makes you feel any better. But when he walks in this time, I hope you won't be so generous with him.
If he walks in this time, I won't care what he's done or where he's been.
Diary like Papa? Isn't home yet? It isn't right without him like. I want to tell him like about my writing like. Gag me with the spoon right. He's the only one who understands. The Valley.
Music up for an accent. Now the music's got an accent.
Well, what is it? Can't stand here all day.
I'm sorry, Mr. Hauser. I want 2 loaves of leftover bread. Nickel loaves. And a pound of coffee beans.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part.
Hey, Francie, your father come home yet?
My father's on a trip to Canarsie.
Oh, is he now? I don't know.
Give me my loaf.
I will.
Give it to me.
Takes time to measure coffee. Hey, your mother's a pretty woman,
The
Francie.
fuck? I know that, Mr. Hauser.
She'd be lonely now if this trip to Canarsie lasted very long.
My mother's never lonely. Never.
Maybe she'd like a little company. I'll bring some cheese and liverwurst.
That'll do it.
You tell her I say she's pretty, huh?
Here's your money, Mr. Hauser. Eh. My mother doesn't want help from you, nor do any of us. Good day.
Musical bridge. Muttering crowd, mutter, crowd, mutter, crowd, mutter.
Who was it, Nolan?
Yeah, Johnny Nolan.
What is it? What's happened?
Yeah, unconscious.
Drunk?
Exposure, they say.
What is it? What are y'all doing here?
Francie?
Let me through. Let me through. Aunt Sissy, what is it? Aunt Sissy.
Come in here, child. I've been waiting for you.
They found Papa?
Yes.
Is he... I mean, where... Tell me, Aunt Sissy.
Sergeant McShane came for your mother about 20 minutes ago. They found Johnny this morning unconscious and suffering from exposure. He's in the hospital. Your mother's with him now.
You should be in the human hospital. Oh, goodness. Thank goodness. Can we go to him?
No, Francie, no. You and I and Neely are to stay home.
Aunt Sissy, why don't you tell me the truth?
I don't have to, Francie. I never prayed much. I guess the Lord wouldn't listen if I did. But maybe you and Neely ought to do it now.
Na, 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 na. Diary, I won't have time to tell you the things. Maybe now for... Whoop. We're all now Crocodile Dundee. Diary,
okay.
I won't have time to tell you things, maybe now for a long time, but I'm going to make you a promise. When I go to high school next year, I'm going to write just like Miss Gardner said. I'm going to write just as sure as my tree is down below there. Down below, get it? I can't say any more now. The house is full of people and flowers. So many things are happening. But I've made you a promise, Diary, and I'm going to keep it. And this is a knife.
Call that a noise.
Yep, your turn.
27, 28, 29, crikey. Crikey.
Is that all?
Crikey.
Even with the insurance money, Australia?
The man was robbing me all the time, crikey. But it was the cheapest I could get. Crikey.
That's water over the dam, crikey, KT. The point is, what now, Australia, crikey?
Crikey, we
Thank
could
you.
make go. If I could work, crikey, but the baby's coming. Crikey.
Quick pause. Option delete. Don't forget to say what your donation is for. We have hit singing songs, which we'll do immediately after these accents.
I think they might have just wanted us to sing songs.
Oh, that's fair. But they still have earned themselves
That's
an
true,
accent
that's
for
true.
somebody.
But yeah.
Good night.
Continue.
You can't work on that's that. I don't know this accent. There's only one thing to do. Katie, you might as well face it. Take Francie out of school and get her working in the papers, Australia. Good day. Night.
No, crikey, put that shrimp on that Barbie. Francis gonna graduate from grammar school this year, crikey. My children got me the first in the Nolan family get diplomas, crikey.
They don't stop speaking English. What the fuck was that?
Can you eat a diploma? I know this much, Katie. Somebody's got to work or you'll be on a charities list.
Good day, I'll never be there. Never.
Oh, don't be a fool, Katie.
We'll make it out somehow, crikey. Francie's going to school. Crikey.
Musical bridge. G'day, Francie. You Francie, aren't you?
Oi, oi, oi! Yes!
You don't know me, don't you?
Oh, you're Mr. McGarity who runs... That's not it. Ah, there we are. You're Mr. McGarity. That's not a knife. You're Mr. McGarity who runs a saloon down the block.
That's right. Your father was a good friend of mine.
Oh, no, Mr. McGarity.
No. Come on. If I come over there to see you folks this afternoon on a friendly visit, that's no way to be.
What do you want?
I just want to see your mother.
She's not home.
Well, she usually gets home about this time, doesn't she?
Maybe. Oh, I guess we're done with that.
And we're singing now.
Maybe.
Now we're singing.
Oh, now we're singing. Maybe.
Option delete hinted at Beastie Boys.
Oh, Beastie Boys.
Then I'll wait. I'm gonna sit down. Hey, you know you're getting really pretty, Francie. Always thought it'd be nice to have a girl like
Francie, would you come up and help me?
Oh, there's Mama. Now, please, Mr. McGarrity, she doesn't want to see you.
Francie? Well, oh, Mr. Garrity.
At your service, ma'am.
I didn't know you could go on us today. Francie, pull up the shades and light the stove.
Oh, now, I don't want you to be putting you a lot of trouble, ma'am. Just let me take your bundle, ma'am.
What we do anymore, Francie? Set up a bundle in the kitchen.
Yes, Mama.
Thank God for no Zoom. This is great.
It was nice of you to send a wreath, Mr. Garrity.
The least I could do. Johnny Nolan was my friend.
There's no doubt in that. And the business he brought you. But was he a good man, Mr. Garrity? Never forget a good man and a good father.
Mrs. Nolan, I came here because
Yes, Mr. Garrity?
well, Mrs. Nolan, I know how things are with you. All these years I've been admiring the way that you held your head up, smiled, never afraid. I've been admiring that for a long time.
You don't need to say anymore. I'm so proud you come down to John Nolan's house after seeing what you drink did to him.
Well, Miss Nolan, I'm just a businessman. Well, I just have one more thing to tell you, then I'll be leaving. I need some help back at the kitchen, cutting up cheese, spreading up bread. I thought maybe your boy and girl after school, I'd pay them $4 each a week.
$4?
8 for the 2.
No, thank you, Mr. Garrity. No child of mine will be working in the saloon. Even in the back kitchen. Good day, Mr. Garrity. Are you listening, Francie?
How could I help it, Mama? Doesn't seem like such a bad man.
He sells hard drink, Francie.
But in the back kitchen, $8 a week, he's trying to be kind.
Is that it?
Right.
Yeah,
That's it.
Stupid.
Rusty
but-
2 says, good thing I have no idea what Beastie Boys sound like.
And also, option delete. Did you pick an accent? Because, so you picked the theme for this. I don't know, it's fine. We got it.
Yeah, it worked out.
We got it.
Yeah, we got
We
it.
got it.
Option delete had beer coming out of their nose, by the way.
Oh, good. Was it
We did a good job.
Foster's?
Australian for beer.
Crikey.
Crikey, Australian
That's
knife.
not a knife.
Yeah.
That's a knife.
Kangaroo.
What?
What's the other little thing? What's the other little kangaroo-looking thing? The
Dingo?
fat kangaroo. No, the fat
A
kangaroo.
wallaby?
Wallaby.
A wallaby.
I want to be a wallaby.
A wallaby ate my dingo, which ate my baby.
Anything else? Eating anything else?
Well,
I'll never
alrighty.
tell. I don't know.
Now back to the script.
Now back to the script.
When I have to accept the answers from a saloon keeper, then I'll know Katie Nolan is through. That settles it, Francie. You'll get your working papers.
Oh.
Where the fuck are you going?
I'm going to get my diary, Mama.
What for?
I made a promise in it I've got to tear out.
Was it about school, Francie?
It doesn't matter now. Why, Mama?
What's the matter?
Look out the air shaft
The what?
by the fire escape.
What's ailing you, Francie?
The tree. The thing is out of the tree. My tree. My tree.
Francie, this isn't your tree. Of course they're taking it down. It's high time, too. Taking place that could go for something useful.
Useful. Something useful. I guess that's right, Mama. Things have always got to be useful. There's no place for them.
A Tree Grows in Brooklyn by Betty Smith is tonight's presentation from Studio One at CBS. We pause now for station identification. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Not NBC.
Also, we pause for a message from Perception Studio.
Oh.
Yes, that's us. I guess that's going to be me. Hi, everybody. Cucumber here from Perception Studio. We have currently launched our Patreon. And that's Chunk. And we've launched our Patreon today. So for if you think anything we do is worth at least $1, we'd love it if you could at least sign up for Tier 1. That's $1 a month just to give us a little bit of support. There are several tiers there, and each one with their own different rewards. You can click that link, figure out what all of them are. But if you do Tier 3 and above, you will receive exclusive pin, an exclusive Perception Studio pin that looks just like that. Well, look at that. Isn't that pretty cool?
Wow. Right? That looks great right on top of me.
No.
No.
What the?
No, that one.
Quit it! Yes. But yes, so all those things help. And if we make it to 50 patrons tonight, that's 50 of you signing up for our Patreon, we will be giving away a special kit from Norse Foundry, one of our sponsors. They so generously gave us a set of aged Mithril dice, as well as a blue tray of folding. It's a dice tray, and a compass, which is a metal compass. It's a coin-like compass, and you can flip it as a coin, or you can use it as a weight, or you can use it if you got maps. You can always show which way is north. It's super helpful, really fun to have at the table for TTRPGs. And yeah, we'll give that away at 50. And there are various goals and such on there as well. Do we want to go through every single thing, or are we good?
We're good.
What Patreon number are we at right now?
That's a good question. I believe we're at 30 last time I checked, but let's refresh.
Let's refresh.
We're at 30. 20 more. So tell your friends. It'll help. Everything helps. Every single thing helps. Thank you very much.
So very, very close.
Yeah.
And how?
And continuing.
We now bring you back. Chunk.
I know. I'm just doing a dramatic pause.
Chunk.
Give me a second.
Chunk.
Okay. You just run like 3 or 4 minutes. It says you need like 3 seconds.
We're now drunk German.
Hey, Rainbow Arch Wizard Matthew, thank you for the donation. Group accent drunk German.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right.
You got this. This is what happens when you waste time. You could have been through this already.
Show me what German thing.
Continuing from Studio One at CBS, part 2 of A Tree Grows in Brooklyn, as adapted by Margaret Lewis, from the novel by Betty Smith.
From the novel?
The novel?
These and these. These and these for
British
everything.
lords, then I am Mickey Mouse.
Scottish law.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just the drunk. Continuing from Studio One CBS, part 2 of the Tree Grows in Brooklyn. As adapted by Margaret Lafleur from the novel Betty Smith.
Right.
Yeah. Featured tonight, Rosemary and Frenzy the Strong.
Diary. Things are different now after Papa's death. Even though it is only a few months, I feel different. As if I were a woman, like Mama and Aunt Sissy. The street is changing too. You hear bad words, and there's lots of fights. Mama says the neighborhood is getting run down. Tomorrow, I start work. I'm French German.
We found French.
I finally did French, and I didn't wanna. Maybe it will be all right. I try to walk the long way around so I won't see the school. I feel grown up, but Mama won't let me cut my hair, yeah. She says it's a woman's crowning glory, and I have to wear it in braids around my head. Fine, Tiger, Ronnie, what drunker? I'll be drunker. There we go.
A sweatshop background, women murmur. You got the idea now, little girl.
Yeah, I can do it.
Wrapping stems of artificial flowers in much of a job, and it won't last long.
I'll do what I can.
So don't knock yourself out.
I'll do what I can.
Hey! Let me give you a tip. I wouldn't talk like that. The girls don't like a goofy good. Goody good.
She has no tongue. It's the new girl.
Yes. She's too busy watching the clock.
No, she ain't. She's trying to make a hit with the boss.
Oh, maybe she's already made a hit with him.
Hey, the new girl. You like it here?
Da! I like it very much. Thank you.
The new girl likes it here.
Yeah. What do you know?
Yeah, who's you kidding?
I do like it here. If I'm going to work, I might as well work here.
If you're going to work, what else do you think you'll be doing?
Well, I only meant that I am Professor Ludwig van Dreck.
The new girl don't know her mind. The new girl don't know her mind.
Is there another page?
That was the drunks.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, that was fun.
I started halfway through my page.
Did you?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
so
you did.
half a page more.
Now you listen to me. Why does this have to be like this? Just because all of us are poor, just like the street I live on, everybody's quarreling and nagging and hating everybody else. Why? It's not gonna get you anymore that way.
The new girl likes big words.
Yeah, I like words. All kinds of words that means kindness and gentleness and friendship. I like those words. And you're not going to change me any of you think.
Musical bridge.
Oh, oh, oh.
There's a book.
What's the matter, kid?
What? Oh,
I said, what's the matter?
nothing.
Oh, I don't mean nothing bad. I just saw you standing on the bridge here, and
Oh, I'm not going to jump in.
Oh, I didn't think you were. Only you're a girl, and it's foggy, and this is no place for you. Besides, you're pretty.
Ugh. What did you say?
I said you were pretty, and pretty girls shouldn't cry.
Who are you?
The name's Ben Blake.
Ben Blake?
Yeah.
You surprised me.
Why?
Nobody ever said I was pretty before.
Nobody's very smart.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for talking to me. I have to go along now.
Why?
Because I have to be home. I have to get supper.
Now, wait a minute.
What?
Take it easy. We're not even acquainted.
I don't think we have to be.
What's your name?
Francis Nolan. Mary Francis Nolan.
Francis, huh? Where do you live?
Grant Street.
You work around here?
Over at the factory. I make artificial flowers.
Well, that's a funny job. You look like just a kid, too. I work in a bookstore.
A bookstore?
Sure, in my spare time. Other times I go to college.
You mean you can work and go to school, too?
Why not?
Oh, I don't know. I guess... Say, could I talk to you just a little while?
Hopeful Bridge. I think I played him a lot older than he ought to be. Whoops.
Late again, Francie?
No, I'm not. It's only 7:45.
Gee, you certainly work long hours in the factory.
I can't help it, can I?
Now, don't you quarrel, you two. Do you hear me?
Maybe you got a boyfriend. Francine's got a boyfriend.
Relate is nice.
You Shut up, Neely. You shut up too, Mom. Everyone shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You want the neighbors to hear you? Shut up.
Well, why shouldn't they?
Fancy, you're not doing anything wrong, are you?
Oh, what do you think I'd be doing wrong, Ma?
Oh dear. Well, you're growing up. You're nearly 16 now, and you've got your you've got strong bladder in you.
Strong blather?
What?
You've got strong blood in you, Francie.
Don't worry, Mama. Don't worry about my blather. Where did we get the eggs?
Well, you know, Mr. Gary sends his eggs once in a while.
McGarity?
Now, Francie, maybe I was wrong about Mr. McGarity. He's been a good friend and,
All right, Mama. It's up to you anyhow.
Francie, don't let us talk about that now. I have other things I want to talk to you about.
Yes, Mama?
I went by your factory this afternoon.
What were you doing over there?
Worried about my little girl.
Oh, Mama.
Francie, your factory lets out at 4:30 to save gaslight.
All right, Mama. All right, Mama. I guess you'll have to know. I haven't been coming straight home.
I knew it!
You don't know anything. I'm not coming straight home because I'm going to classes. High school classes, Mama, that I can take after work.
Francie?
I wanted to surprise you someday. It's no use stopping me, Mama, because I'm going to do it. I've got to do it.
So they didn't mind, huh?
No, they didn't mind at all, 30-year-old Ben. I should have known Mama would feel like that.
Then we're on our way, kid. There's no telling where we can go. Me? I'm gonna be a lawyer. And then run for the assembly. And then maybe become mayor. Even governor.
Are you, Ben?
Oh, why not? I've had enough of the dirt and the slums and scraping for every penny. I'm going places, Francie.
Oh, it's wonderful to have plans like that.
Well, you gotta have them, haven't you? You want to be a famous writer.
Sure.
Well, isn't that plans?
Yes, but, well, sometimes I get mixed up. I want to be a writer, but I don't know. Girls maybe don't plan things so well. They don't think about doing things alone. The fuck am I saying?
You gotta do them alone, baby. It's the only way you get any place.
Do you like being alone?
Not all the time. Remember's the first night I saw you on the bridge.
Yes.
I thought you were pretty.
I know.
I think you're prettier now.
Oh, no, Ben. You can't kiss me.
All right, Francie. But maybe we ought to be better friends, Francie, at least until I go away.
Are you going away, Ben?
You don't think I'm gonna stay around here? I got a chance to go to Washington.
Oh, for good?
Until I find a better place. Now, what's the matter?
Nothing. I just have to get home, that's all. I get supper tonight.
Francie! Francie!
Yes, Mama? What is it?
Francie, you have to get up and get dressed.
Mama!
Go get your Aunt Sissy right away.
Yes, Mama.
And take Neely with you. It isn't safe for a girl on the streets alone.
Will you be all right for a little while?
Yes, but hurry, dear, and hurry! And Francie, you better not plan to go to the factory tomorrow. I'm going to need you.
Music up for the bridge.
Sun's almost up.
Yes. Ooh, Brooklyn seems spooky now, doesn't it? All gray.
I could stand some sleep.
Well, you're not going back there till Aunt Sissy tells us to.
All right. Gee, it's funny to have a new baby in the house.
Why is it? Mama wanted it.
But Papa's not here now.
That just means we gotta help her more.
I'm sick of school, Francie. I want to work.
You can work, Neely, but you're going to school the way Mama wants.
That Phyllis still hanging around who got you going to school?
I don't know who you mean.
Yeah, you do. I saw you with them.
Ben? He's gone away.
You gotta quit reading books and get yourself married, Francie.
I never want to be married. Never. And you're not to talk like that. We're going to work, and we're going to school, and that's the way it's gonna be. Do you understand? Oh, Neely, there's Aunt Sissy at the window. Come on. Diary.
Musical bridge.
Diary. Baby Lori is 4 months old today. Mr. McGarity is taking her and Mama for a walk. Mama looked like a girl. What? Sometimes I feel older than Mama. I can't study much today. I lost my job at the factory.
Francie!
Idiot.
Francie!
What is it, Neely?
Come out in the street! Come out in the street!
What's happened?
Look at the crowd!
An accident?
No, it isn't. It's something else.
Oh, Neely, I hope it isn't trouble.
Well, what difference could it make? Come on!
Oh, you look, skibbity boo, skibbity boo, skibbity boo, skibbity boo.
Peter.
I'll say it again. We'll lick them.
Sure we will.
I give him 3 months.
I don't want my boss to go, not my Joe.
Neely,
What?
it's war.
That's right. I'm too little.
It's war, and war's a pretty big thing. Bigger than being poor. Bigger than Brooklyn. Neely, what's going to happen to us now?
Musical bridge.
I
You're a very ambitious young woman.
know I could do the job, Mr. Hardwig.
It's hard work and late hours.
I don't mind.
And you have to read fast.
I can read fast.
You're not to talk about what the clippings are or where you send them.
I don't talk, Mr. Hardwig.
You look 17, but I know you're younger. Well, you don't talk, I don't talk. I'll pay you $10 a week to start.
Diary. I'm a reader for a clipping bureau now. I read newspapers all day. I can't study much, but it's a good job, and we need the money. I know Mr. Hardwig pays his other readers $20, but being underage, I don't dare complain. Diary, I haven't forgotten the secret. But why do I feel alone nowadays? Am I growing up?
Wait a minute, Francie.
Bustling workers, hallway, bustling, big office
Francie,
building, bustling
Francie,
workers.
wait a minute. Where are you going?
Oh, hello, Anita. I'm going to the library.
Gee, you've been with that clipping bureau 6 months now, and I've never seen you without a book. Don't you have any fun?
Why, yes, I like books.
Well, so do I once in a while. But gee, you're young, kid.
I'm old enough.
Sure, but you're young enough to be enjoying yourself. Plenty of time to read the rest of your life. You've got a boyfriend?
Boyfriend? No.
Well, look, Francie, I like you. I've been watching you, and I think you're okay. I think maybe if you like me...
Sure, Anita.
Well,
I like you.
I got
Go
something
on.
to ask you. A sort of favor.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm engaged, you know, and,
You are?
well, like, sort of. Of course, we haven't set any definite time or anything, and I haven't got a ring, but we've been going steady.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Sure, Joe's wonderful, and he's in the army, and, well, that's what I want the favor about.
I don't understand.
Well, he's...
Teresa.
He's here in the city right now on leave before he goes to France, and only he's got a buddy with him.
Oh.
If I can't get a girl for his buddy, I'll never get to see Joey.
Oh, and that's what you want me to do?
Oh, Francie, you gotta. I don't trust most of these girls around here, but I know you'll be all right because you're not interested in fellas.
Oh, I see.
They'll be here right away at the entrance to the building.
Well, I have to phone Mama.
Here's a nickel, Francie. Oh, hey, look. There they are now. The tall one's for you, okay?
Why? Oh, yes. He looks nice. I'll be right back.
That was a mighty long phone call.
I guess so. I couldn't reach the store that takes the message from Mama. You're,
That's all right. I'm Corporal Lee Rayner, and you're Francie Nolan.
Oh, yes. But, where's Anita and her fiancé? Fiancé.
Oh, they went along. Can't expect an engaged pair to want other people to come along, too. They wanted to be alone.
Oh, I see.
You expected a double date. But, gee, I know how they feel. I'm engaged myself.
You're engaged?
Sure, girl back home.
Oh.
It's probably a disappointment. No reason you should be stuck with me. If you show me the way to the subway, I'll go back to my hotel.
Well, it's just down the... what if we are strangers? I've already phoned my mother, so if you'd like...
Would I like a lone guy in a lonely city? Let's eat.
Hey, is that you, Francie?
Yes, Mama.
Well, did you have a nice time there?
Yes, Mama. I had a nice time.
Where did you go? Did you do? Was he nice?
No, Mama, it was just an evening with a friend of Anita's. And potentially 3 other friends of Anita's. Don't make something of it.
Oh, Francie, I married young. You too, I guess. Too young, I guess.
Changes the complete story. Just so you know.
What a pleasure left to see my daughter growing into a pretty girl and enjoying herself. You know what I'm saying?
No, Mama, I'm not half as pretty as you are.
Oh, no, nonsense.
That's what Mr. McGarity said.
Bother Mr. McGarity.
You don't really think that, Mama.
Well, he's not a bad man from the saloon business. You're twisting the subject on me, Francie. What did you do this evening?
We had chop suey and danced. Good night, Mama.
Good night, Francie.
Meow, 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 meow.
Mrs. Nolan, the book you wanted is in now.
Oh, thank you. But could you save it for next week? I won't be able to read it now.
The blouse cost $1.94, and it's Georgette.
I'll pay you $1 down and the 94 cents tomorrow.
Gee, Francie, where you been all week?
Oh, I've just had things to do.
Even the boss noticed you looking at the clock yesterday.
I put in more hours than anybody else here.
All right, don't get touchy. I want to thank you for helping me out with Lee the other night. Gee, Joey and I had a swell time.
Oh, well, that was all right. I'm glad you did.
So, how'd you like Lee?
Oh, I guess he isn't much different from anybody else.
Till we meet again some sunny day. Hello, best girl. Where have you been?
Boss kept me after tonight, and then I missed the subway.
Well, you're here, and that's all that matters. I got a table reserved. Come on, let's sit down.
Oh, yes, Lee.
Orchestra is playing the wonderful songs from the 40s. Gee, it's been a wonderful week. I couldn't have believed it. You know, I never met anybody like you before, Francie.
Lee, we agreed not to talk like this. Just have fun.
Ha, we agreed. But that was a week ago. I have only 3 days left.
Zip. Oh, here.
Group accents.
Donation. Kim Cattrall's character from Sex and the City. You're all Samantha's.
What show is that?
Sex in the City.
I only know about Horseface. I heard she was on Sex and the City. Am I wrong?
Your attack is on
Did I get
point.
that wrong? I read it somewhere, and so I said it. Maybe I should stop doing that?
Maybe. Probably.
Okay. Well, needless to say, I know nothing about this show.
Actually.
It's very sexually active.
Okay.
Okay.
What does that sound like?
From New York.
Yeah, what does
but,
Samantha sound like?
He's always trying to get laid, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, she sounds like
Demonstration?
cucumber.
Yeah. Just you as a girl.
Perfect.
Yeah, go breathy and lean into every double one.
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay.
Whose line is it?
And go. And action.
I know.
Then over the pond and the Fritzies.
I know that too.
Francie, I've got to talk to you. I just got to. I never did know anybody like you.
Lee. I fucking hate this.
I grew up in a small town, like a lot of other guys. I went to school and parties and played on the, teams. But
That's perfect.
all my life, I've been lonely. I didn't know why. Just lonely. At parties, with people. Even in the middle of kissing a girl, I've been lonely.
I know what you mean. I've been lonely too.
Even in the middle of kissing a boy.
I never kissed any boys.
What? You didn't. Never.
No.
Well, tonight, let's dance for a while, and did you know what I'd like to do?
What?
Walk over to that Brooklyn Bridge with you.
Do you like it?
Bridge.
Oh,
Sure. All my life I dreamed of seeing the Brooklyn Bridge.
I'm glad we came, but we can't
too.
stay long. They watch the bridge for German spies. There's a cop there now.
He's not gonna bother us for a few minutes. What's it like in Brooklyn, Francie?
Oh, that's hard to say. All kinds of people live there. We live over a store, but there's a tree in the backyard. Or there was. I liked that tree. I don't know whether it grows any place but Brooklyn, but it's a tree that likes poor people. Mama always said.
What's your mother like?
She's pretty and she works hard. She's always worked hard.
Francie, look at me.
Oh, what is it?
Francie.
Lee, you're engaged.
Francie, you've never been kissed. I'm gonna change that now.
For the kiss.
You shouldn't have done that.
I'm engaged, sure. But I got engaged the way a million other fellas do. Girl, they'd grown up with lives down the block. They start taking her to dances. Pretty soon they'll go steady. And then before they know it, the town just sort of thinks they're engaged. So they marry. There isn't any great feeling, but they're content. Then the kids come, and then the kids get the real love.
But you're going to marry her.
No, Francie, I'm not.
You're not?
No. I've known all this week I can't marry her, Francie, when it's you I love.
Lee!
I love you, Francie. With all my heart. I want to hear you say it too.
I love you, Lee.
My darling girl, my sweetheart. Look, Francie, I'm going over, but I'm coming back. And when I do, will you marry me?
Marry you? Oh, yes, Lee.
We'll live in Brooklyn.
We'll live anywhere you want.
We'll live in Brooklyn and we'll be the two happiest people on this earth. Francie, listen, I have 3 days left of my leave. I'm supposed to go back and see my mother. But, well, we could.
We could, Lee, but we could also wait. You go back and see your mother like you ought. I'll be here when you come back.
Musical bridge.
Diary. I know now. I know why I was lonely and why I'm not now. Oh, I'm happy, Diary. So happy. And Brooklyn is the most beautiful place in the whole world. Supper, Neely.
Why are you so darn cheerful about?
I guess I can sing if I want to.
Are you two still arguing?
I think Francie's in love.
You shut up.
Well, if she is, it would be a good thing. If he's a good man. I was in love at your age, Francie. I never regretted it, never.
Slush talk. Did you see what was in the paper tonight, Francie?
Nope.
Your boss in that fancy clipping bureau has been arrested as a spy.
What?
Neely!
Sure, it's right here, Hardwig. The Hardwig Clipping Bureau.
So that's why all those men were hanging around.
Francie, will you lose your job?
Oh, I don't care if I do. I'll find another. Mama, I want to talk to you
What, dear?
about my job. I've been saving money and, well, just now for a year or so until the war is over, I'd like to study a little bit. Go back to school, learn things, be somebody.
What for?
No, never mind, Neely. Francie has her own reasons.
I found out where I can take regular college courses without a high school diploma, and I'd work part-time.
Well, you go right to it, dear. And maybe it's a good time as any. You see, Mr. Garrity and I.
Mama!
Now wait, I haven't made up my mind yet. He's coming tonight. He wants to give up the saloon business and move.
Oh, not from Brooklyn.
No, darling. No. Just out Flatbush way.
Oh,
bet.
Mama. It would be fine for you.
Well, I don't know what to do, Francie. I swear I don't.
You've never done wrong yet, Mama. You won't do wrong this time.
What's happening to this family? Well, I got a surprise too.
What?
This.
Zip. A letter? Who's it for?
You. I thought you'd ask pretty soon if you got one, and I've been keeping it.
Keeping it? Give it to me, Neely. Give it to me this minute.
Francie has a fella. Francie has a... Okay. What's the matter? You're all losing your sense of humor? But if you ask me, I don't think much of the fellow who writes on blue stationery with violet ink.
Mama?
What is this, Francie?
Nothing. If you don't mind, I'll read this in my room. Alone.
Oh, no.
Diary. I've read it 3 times now, and I don't believe it. Maybe if I tell you, Diary, it'll make it seem true. The letter was from her. She said, Lee told me to thank you for being so nice to him in Brooklyn. We had a very quiet wedding, just the family. I read the letter you sent, Lee. It was mean of him to pretend he loved you. He said he was sorry. I think he is. We both wish you luck, Elizabeth. Oh, Elizabeth. Mrs. Lee Reiner. Oh, Mama! Mama! Mama!
What a dick.
Music for bridge.
Well, we'll sure be sorry to see you go, Miss Nolan.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ugh.
Maybe I'll send you a pickle once in a while from the bottom of the vat. Only today, you're 2 cents.
Oh, you're so kind. Really? Help me out with this box, will you? It's the last one. The movies will be here.
Where's Francie?
Out on the fire escape, I think.
Mooning over that guy.
Now, Neely, I don't want you to say anything to her.
He was no good.
How do you know? Everyone's got weaknesses.
I got good news for her.
What?
I met that fellow this morning she used to study with. He asked me if I knew her. Anyhow, he's coming out here this afternoon.
Who is he?
Name of Ben Blake?
Oh, the old guy. I think I'll tell her that, Neely. Francie!
Yes, Mama? I'm all packed. I was just having a last look.
Yes, I know, dear. Francie, Neely saw Ben Blake today. He's coming out to see you.
That would be nice.
Dear, I know how you feel.
Say it, Mama. I'm young. I'll get over it.
Francie!
Well, I will get over it.
Dear, no, you won't. It was real. Well, you'll find somebody else. And you love him because he has some of the qualities the others.
Is that the way it is with you, Mama?
It's the way it is with every woman, dear. Well, it's nice out.
Mama?
Hmm?
Look, over there on the fire escape. A little girl with pigtails.
Yeah. Yes, I was looking at her. You were 10, just like she is when you first started to sit out there.
With my tree.
Mm-hmm. She has her tree.
Why, she has. Look, I didn't notice. They chopped it down and burned it, but it's growing again. My tree is growing.
I always said the tree knows.
My tree growing. Seeing that is like starting again. I'm glad you're here, little tree. I'm glad you'll grow again. I'll come back someday and talk to you, but in the meantime, take care of that new little Francie sitting on the fire escape. She'll need you as much as I did. Come on, Mama. We have a lot to do.
From
Music
Studio
and
One.
for a stirring finish.
Brian's delay is killing me.
Sorry. Not my fault.
From Studio One at CBS, you've just heard Fletcher Markle's production of A Tree Grows in Brooklyn by Betty Smith.
Ooh-wee.
Another full-hour Columbia feature from the pages of the world's greatest storytellers. Until next week.
Until now, until now.
Storytellers of the storytellers.
Pika pika, Pikachu.
Yes, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Not NBC. Are we done?
Now until now. 32 patrons. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thank you, everybody.
Yay! And thanks, everyone, for your
How many
support
we got?
tonight. Thanks for coming to watch. 32. 22.
All right. Hoity. Oh, that was fun. I have no idea what that show was about, but it was fun.
It's like sad for no reason, and the turnaround really sucks. Yeah. It's like you'll never get over it. There's one other fish in the sea. Good luck, kid. Nah.
Okay, bye.
Yep.
What the tree have to do with anything?
Innocence, I guess.
Yeah.
Fuck if I know. I don't know. That's my best guess.
Well, we aren't going to do a book report on this one, so.
Oh. Thanks,
All right,
Red Rum.
Now what?
I guess we raid.
Yeah.
We read.
Look at this. My head
Oh,
sideways.
right.
Ride.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
La, la, la.
Are we doing anything else? This is it for today?
That's it for today.
That's it. This is the last one.
Okay.
We've been streaming since noon today, if y'all are just joining us. Rusty Duke says, I am the Lorax. I speak for the tree in Brooklyn.
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 Hey, Catherine Lynn is on.
Eh,
Okay.
Catherine Lynn. They just recently celebrated 4 years of streaming. They're like a year ahead of
wow.
us.
That's crazy.
Woo-wee!
Oh, they're doing some Twitch scenes. Awesome.
Hooray!
Go
Get it
give
while
them
it's
some
hot.
Recommendations. All right.
What?
Huh?
Switch
Huh?
things is going
I know.
End of the year, yeah.
Yeah, you're just cutting out a lot.
before it goes away.
Where she goes. I hate all of you.
You proved us right there. Hey, let's rate.
That's right. All right. Rating the channel.
Right!
All right. Thank you all very, very, very much. We will see you Monday
Yeah.
because we'll have Tabletop for 2
Yeah.
on that day instead of Sunday. So
Yeah.
remember to tune in then at 2 o'clock. That will be our starting.
And also, keep tuning into all the streams, because once we hit 50 subs, we're still giving that dice package away.
It's gonna happen.
And we're very, very close now, so it's going to take even
Very,
less
very
time
close.
than it was before.
We're close.
Right.
Oh yeah, Cinephilia is after Tabletop for 2, Taylor Potato Pony, and then
Yeah,
Perception Paints.
Yeah, and then paints.
Sweet.
What he garbled.
All right, everyone. Thank you
Hey,
very, very much.
I don't know what's happening. What is
No one else does either, buddy.
Get out of here. Come on, get away quick before it gets over.
All right, goodbye.
Bye.